Hello there. My name is Marilyn, and I'm a technical analyst on the technical services team here at Edmentum. And today I will be showing you the final steps required to complete the integration process outlined in the Plato courseware or ExactPath Clever V2 setup guide included in your onboarding communication. So first thing on the agenda, we want to see the current state of your Edmentum integration implementation. Then we will go over logging into your Edmentum account. Then we will locate your SIS integration tab where we will map Clever shared courses to Plato courses or ExactPath. And then we will go over the specifics of the section sharing. So firstly, congratulations! Your Edmentum Services team has already completed a majority of the integration, including syncing your data, mapping your schools, and syncing your users. So let's talk about your users really quick. Your students, teachers, and administrators are already enrolled in our system and may log in using the Clever single sign-on portal. Now, if your teachers need administrative access, they would need to be shared in Clever as administrators. And in order to complete the integration process today, you will need your account administrator login for our platform. So as the account admin, this guide will walk you through the section enrollment functionality available in our platform. Now, if you will not be using the section enrollment functionality, then there's no further work required on your part to complete the integration. So as the account administrator for your school account, in order to complete this integration steps today to tie your courses and sections to courseware or ExactPath, you will log in to edmentum.com. Then you will enter your account login, which is the simple code that identifies your organization account. You'll enter your username and your password and click Login to Edmentum. Once you're here, you will click on the SIS integration tab located at the top black navigation bar. Now, moving on to the rest of the steps on this webinar today, if you'd like to refer to these specific steps in the Setup User Guide, they can be found on page 13, as well as the overview of the steps in the Technical Services team has completed for you. So let's go ahead and move into the actual account here. When you log in, you'll see the SIS integration tab. You'll click it and you will see the Clever data. On this page, you'll see 4 tiles. The schools tile will be where we have mapped your schools for you. The users tile will be all the mapped users that we mapped for you through your Clever Sync. And then over here are the sections and the courses tab. Now this is where we're going to be doing the majority of our work today and tying your courses to courseware or ExactPath. The sections tab, there's not really much for us to do in here. I do want to point your attention to the number of sections, maybe larger than the number of courses you have because the sections are actually bucketed inside the courses. So let's click into the courses tab and I'll give you an example. An example would be this Algebra 1 course could be associated with, 20 some odd sections being shared through your student information system and in Clever and down to this application. So after the course is mapped to the content in Edmentum, then it will create those 20 some odd sections and classes and roster the teachers and students to those classes. So let's actually show you how that works. You're going to check the box for algebra, or you can click Map to Edmentum, either way. It will take you to an area where you can actually map that course to a course here available in the Plato Courses library. Now, all you'll have to do to tie it to a course is bubble the course and then click Create Mapping. Now, in this area may be a good place to bring in your curriculum person, somebody who may be associated to your school that understands, the content or can help you to tie the correct course name to the course content in courseware. So here, what you can do is you can search for your courses by typing them in the search box, and then all the courses available will appear based on that course name you entered, or you can scroll down and search in the library available for you. Now, alternatively, if you would like to tie a section to ExactPath, what you'll do is you'll click on the ExactPath tab, and then you'll bubble exact path and click Create Mapping. Now, please note, a single section cannot be tied to both Plato Plato courses or to exact path. So you can do either or. So not Plato courseware and an exact path. So say for this Algebra 1 section B, you can either tie it to a Plato course or to exact path. Additionally, if you have Clever sections that need different content associated to the same course number in Clever, please reach out to our Edmentum support team for next steps. An example of that would be if you have the same course name and Clever ID that is maybe Algebra 1 Section A, but you need to assign it to course content for semester B. Please reach out to Edmentum support and we'll walk you through the next steps for that. Okay, so we're going to assign this specific algebra course to exact path, and then you'll click Create Mapping. And there you go. That section is no longer there. It's going into the pending items area. If you would like to tie these courses in mass to one specific piece of content in Edmentum courseware or to exact path, you can do that. Just select multiple boxes and then click Map to Edmentum. So once you have tied all of your courses to either courseware or to exact path, you'll want to click the Done button. That will take you back to the Clever Data screen. If you'll draw your attention to the very bottom where it has this orange tab that says Apply Pending Items, you want to make sure to apply these pending items to Edmentum to process all the work you just did to map all your courses and sections to courseware exact path. And you can see this nice, lovely graphic here showing that we are processing all of that work you just did. When that's done, you can move forward to taking a look at that data in the courseware programs or in exact path to see your classes. And that is basically it as far as the steps go to map your courses to courseware. So we want to congratulate you and that you have completed the integration. So once you've completed that process, your users are basically ready to log in and use the platform. So have them log into the Clever portal and click on the Edmentum application to access the account. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to Edmentum support or your implementation consultant, and they can go over any questions or concerns you may have. Thank you and welcome.